Still looks like there's a ton to be done, but we're making quite a bit of headway. Got the bed fully on, got the rear fenders on, we got to throw the bumper on. And I think the big chunk tonight for Marvin is getting these doors wrapped up. So he's starting to kind of like prep this one, get the seal out. He's already got the handle. Here's one that he's already done. So this door I think took an hour and a half, he said. So he's got this door masked off so I can get these painted. You know, I was giving Marvin a hard time and I was like, he doesn't want to do it, he's being lazy, whatever. But the reality of it is this is a lot easier for us. One, because if I damage this and just like hit it, it gets like rock chips or whatever. If we were to wrap this, we'd have to re-wrap the whole hinge as a touch-up. So I've been plugging this stuff, the Sim Trim Black, and this is like what we use for like mirror caps and little bumper caps and stuff that you can get a permanent result, but you really want to like prep it and prime it. In this case, not doing that because this wrap isn't really permanent either. So let's say if it gets scratched or whatever, we could theoretically re-wrap this section or whatever. It's going to get trail damage, and what it's going to do really is it's going to protect the paint underneath it. So if you were to repaint your whole vehicle, you get a scratch in it, you're going to have to repaint that panel.
I actually just remembered an example. A customer of ours, Trail Racks.
He has a Gladiator too.
Yeah, he's got it's a red Gladiator. It's actually a gloss black factory Gladiator. We wrapped it in red. He drove it out to Utah. The first week he was out in Utah, he got hit in the rear end. I think one of the bed sides, either driver or passenger got hit, had to get body work done.
Got it.
And they ripped the wrap off. Obviously it wasn't matching. He called me up saying, hey, I obviously can't drive it out there for you to rewrap this bedside. Can you please send me because it was graphics, can you send me the graphics and I'll have a local wrap shop come and fix it for me. And that they were able to do that. They ordered the material, I gave them all the information. It looked like it was the exact same car. Like
it looked like you did it, the whole thing.
It was perfect, you know.
Yeah.
If it was a paint job, good luck trying to match it. It's never going to be the same.
Right.
You know, so that's one of the benefits of a wrap, you know.
Yeah. For me, I don't know what the end of the road is for this, and literally no truck ever has the end of a road for me. So we're doing it this way: is touch-ups are easy. It's a very simple process. Prep it get all the contaminants off, prep it, and then spray it, coat it a few times. So let's say if I hit a tree branch or nicks or whatever, if this was wrap, it'd be all buckled up and folded up. We'd have to re-wrap it. It's just more labor intensive. The material costs more, as to where if I was just to re-clean this and prep it, spray it, I could have that done in about 10 minutes. It's going to look clean, factory, just like it did. I could probably give you an example a little bit later. I got to clean up some overspray that's actually on the silver paint, and all I'm going to be using is some isopropyl alcohol and a microfiber rag, and it's going to clean up just nice. So that's why I don't go crazy with masking and a lot of stuff. I'm only covering up the wrap because the wrap is more chemically sensitive. You can actually chemical burn the wrap. So definitely never use acetone or anything like that. Alcohol is probably the limit. And I would say like Marvin usually uses like a 70%.
Water it down some.
Water it down some. So like this right here, I brought some 99%. This is what we use for our 3D printer. We actually use it to prep the surface. So anyway, I'll give you some examples. I'll show you guys, you know, how I can clean this stuff up, how it's temporary, but also it gives it a really good look in the meanwhile, and it's easy to touch up. Marv's ripping. It's the third door. He's wrapping that guy up. That's the driver's side rear door. So after he's done with that, I gotta paint those hinges. Got the bumper back on. Got both doors wrapped and installed. Painted all the hinges. Got the mirror on. And the project I'm on right now is the grill. So, started taking apart the grill. This outer section is going to be wrapped. So that's going to be all wrapped. And then I'm painting these. So that's the inner section. So those are like the so I'm prepping these to get ready for paint. So the other two sections. So it's just a lot of detail work, a lot of annoying stuff. Taking all the mesh apart. Gotta clean everything. How you feeling, Marv?
I'm digging.
5 hours of door wrapping.
Not good though. It's looking solid.
Average like an hour and a half per door.
Yeah.
It's very deceiving. Like I saw your face, you're like, why an hour and a half? But it's
No,
like,
I wasn't like that because you're pulling the door seals off, you're masking all the inner felts, you're
I think
masking.
the masking took a long time.
So, and I was wondering because I was like, you're wrapping this, and I'm gonna paint that. Why are you masking that? And that's because when he's going around this, he needs to be able to like rest the blade, and without cutting into the paint, this is a barrier. So this is basically a sacrificial layer to protect the paint.
It's a protector, like a shield. Yeah.
Yep. Even though I'm painting them, he's still like it's gonna. Those marks would show. Cut marks would show.
Yeah.
And eventually they'll rust over time if the paint's cut down to the metal. So. All right. So we got a ton to do. Just wanted to throw in an update there. I actually forgot we started filming. So here we go. Home stretch, Marvy.
Yeah, it's only like 3 in the morning.
It's almost 2. Yeah.
Oh, it's 2.
I'm on the last door. So these doors have been averaging like an hour and a half per door. And then about 20 minutes for the hinges to do about 4 coats, fully cured, and then get them installed. I got all the grill painted. But this is a sensitive area. It gets a lot of exposure, rock chips. It gets really dirty. You have to kind of clean it kind of hard. So I think we're gonna wait on that, let it cure overnight, paint it again, final coat. By that time, this thing will be done. We'll be able to assemble the grill. And Marvin made a good point. We're putting a new bumper on it, so we need to pull this bumper anyway, drop the winch, hopefully get the new bumper tomorrow from powder coat. So put all that together. We got some light brackets for the new light setup. So it makes sense to just slow our roll on the freaking grill, because he's still got to do all these corner pieces, this bottom trim.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, you did forget about that, dude. So we still got quite a bit of work, but we got the bumper all buttoned up. The wiring it's there. Yeah, still got to do the little cover for that. I'm gonna do that.
You committed to that.
But look at these hinges, dude, dialed in. Hinges are dialed in. So stupid. Oh, we gotta put these bolts in these. And the wipers. Wipers gotta go in. Look at that, dude. That little center cowl piece looks brand new. You tired or what?
Nah, fuck.
So typically Marvin goes home at like 5. But his family right now abandoned him and they're in Utah, so he has nothing to go home to. So he's gonna be all lonely. So that's why he's staying here till like, basically until I can drive this thing to the shop. Because we still have to do all that stuff that I said already. Plus, I gotta weld these brackets on for the front fender supports because the LED light bracket, that's how it attaches. So, and I got a meeting at like 9:30 tomorrow.
No way.
Yeah.
You're gonna show up?
Yeah.
Just zoom it.
No, I'm just gonna go in at like 7.
Just sleep there.
I'm just gonna stay here. Should just stay here. It's coming together though.
It's looking sick.
It's looking good. Alright, we're gonna get back to it. Well, that's where it was. It's out of the shop for now. We're getting it back to my shop. We're gonna do the laundry list of things I said, like make mounts for the front fenders, get it aligned. I can't even think. It's like 4 in the morning right now. We had definitely took advantage of Marvin's family being out of town right now. Yeah, oh, new bumper, fender mounts, alignment, limit straps.
The lining, the fender liners, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the inner fenders on the front. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day, and yeah, I'm pretty thrashed right now. I'm not like that thrashed. I'm tired.
Or like autopilot. Like
It's just autopilot, yeah, for sure.
Our body's just surviving.
Right, my arm's like breaking right now trying to hold this heavy ass camera too. So random video, they're coming together, but we appreciate you sticking with it. Yeah, we'll be revealing this final look here in a few days. So we'll catch you on the next one.